Hey, what's up guys, Franco J is back with another episode on NBA 2K22 Agenda. We still continue of yesterday that we did complete. Episode 62 in Season 1 with Jason Joseph continue. Again, make sure Timberwolves, enjoy yourself guys.
I know you guys have some of the best cards loaded. John, you need to give us the rundown on the rules because we need to get into some gameplay here.
Well, Professor mentioned it, and he loves going into Triple Threat first. And this year in Triple Threat, one of the first things you earn is a free agent card.
The Timberwolves trail. On the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in at small forward. And this can be an uncertain time of year for a lot of teams, Brent, with the trade deadline coming up fast.
Well, a lot of players too, BA, and these trades that come up not always are about just a player and their playing style. There's so many financial implications that are in place. And you start to wonder, are teams building for the rest of this season or starting to situate themselves for the next 2 or 3 years?
So it's Minnesota now. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Up top, Edwards. Leonard defending. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Vanderbilt, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Vanderbilt with the block. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Now here's Bledsoe. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
A lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Russell against Leonard. Out left to the wing. Pass to Russell. Here's Reid. That shot missing. And George with some nice D. On the wing, Bledsoe. Here's Jefferson. From outside the arc. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
For Minnesota, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. Pass to Reid. Can they get it? And Bledsoe pulls it down.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Down low. Edwards with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Shot is good by Edwards.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, you can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Jefferson. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Fast break, Minnesota. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Eric Bledsoe.
The defense there.
For the Timberwolves.
Here's McDaniels. George defending. Russell from outside. Offensive rebound. Vanderbilt. Johnson against Russell. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Russell's got 6 points.
Well, that's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
On the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Jared Vanderbilt out there with McDaniels. And it's Beasley in at the small forward position.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Well, also in the early going, they found a way to get themselves to the free throw line.
Well, guys, the professor in the last outing against the Nets put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points and also did a lot of damage from long. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Pass to Russell. 5 on the clock. Releases. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
Here's Jefferson. To the paint. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And here's Beasley. Give him 8. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
Here's Edwards. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Outside Russell. From outside, off the mark.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to man. Over to the left wing. Here's Jefferson. 22 points for him. Here's McDaniels. Beasley outside. Rejected by George.
Not many guys have the two-way ability of a Paul George. Just as dangerous defensively as he can be offensively.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
To the inside. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now Russell. 9 points in the game. Here's Edwards. Here's Vanderbilt. He can't hit that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
There was just no sense of urgency to hit the offensive glass. They have to be disappointed in the lack of second chance points.
Yeah, they were like good college players, one and done. You got to be able to make some noise on the offensive glass and keep possessions alive. They weren't able to do that.
The Clippers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Jefferson. 3-pointer off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And it's Russell on the drive. On the money with the jumper. Russell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Russell in complete control that time. To score off of that drive, that's a skill you have to have as a combo guard in this league.
Pass to man. Inside. Here's Jefferson. Vanderbilt with the block.
Foul, Clippers.
Ibaka, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Third team foul. Now, into the lineup for your Clippers.
The Timberwolves trail. Now here's Russell. He had 9 points in his last time out. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got 13.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's Jefferson. 24 points for him. And they get it back. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Jefferson. Clock at 6. Another shot. And it's in there. 26 points for him. Russell with the ball. Vanderbilt inside. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Los Angeles has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in to the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his work.
Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
And the Clippers making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Beverly comes in for Beasley. And the technical free throw is good. So it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. The Clippers in the lead. George and Kawhi, the star-studded forward pairing. Johnson is out there with Eric Bledsoe. And it's the professor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
Bledsoe has been shown and known to be a scorer in this league, but he will play unselfish. And made the right play there.
Shot is good by Edwards.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Russell. That one off the back iron and out.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. 4-3, just 5 on the clock. Leonard. Bledsoe for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Russell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Reed from downtown. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. They get the rebound. Here's Jefferson. Uses the glass on the layup. 32 points in the game for him.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Russell against Bledsoe. And then Russell with the dunk.
Well, he's big enough, and I think he's strong enough to take that kind of contact and make it an and one. Russell with a nice play.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Prince. Free throw is good from Russell. And points for him. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Reed. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Edwards against Johnson. The turnaround, Jay. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
And here's Edwards. 6 points for him. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And too long on the shot.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Here's McDaniels. Averaging around 6 a game. Russell with the ball. And it's Bledsoe picking him up. The shot by Russell, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside, here's George. And George with the jam.
Yeah, Paul George will take those opportunities anytime he can get them. A nice dunk there.
The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Russell driving inside. And then Russell with the dunk.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Jefferson. He's got 32 points. That shot is off.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing this second half in the mud.
It's good. Russell's got 21.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
From deep. Here's Leonard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Now Russell. He's got 21. It's not going to go for him.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Jefferson. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second.
That one on Russell.
He's one of the most uniquely built players in the NBA, and Kawhi Leonard draws contact often. I'm not sure he feels it, but he gets it.
And he makes a first.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Clippers. Man comes in for Bledsoe. Here's Jefferson. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Edwards finds Beasley. Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Beasley for 3. The kick out to Edwards. There's the 3. He buries it from 3. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Here's Jefferson. Outside Johnson. Pass to Jefferson. And that one's good. Man's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Beasley. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Beasley's got 10 points.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter. Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Jefferson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got his 5th rebound.
Substitution on the court.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. On the court for Minnesota. In at forward, Edwards and McDaniels. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Jalen Noel. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, the Claw using those broad shoulders and those hands, snatching that one down, wasting no time going back up.
Bledsoe against Russell. Shoots over Bledsoe. Here's Reed. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
George outside. Pass to Jefferson. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now here's Edwards. Leonard defending. Left side, Russell. Here's McDaniels. He's covered by Bledsoe. Let's go with a 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. The Clippers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Jefferson. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. He's got 36 points. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Russell to pass to Reed. Pass to McDaniels. From the stripe. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Jefferson, guarded by Russell. Here's Jefferson, 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Bledsoe becoming more and more comfortable with the role of floor general.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. To the inside. Here's McDaniels. Banked it in off the glass.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Jefferson. The rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniel's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Edwards. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Here's Jefferson. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And Minnesota calls time here.
You know, one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
Okay, thanks, Allie. And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Takes a 3. Jefferson can't hit.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Jefferson. Reed defending. Here's Ibaka. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while, he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changes shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet. I mean, he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
Here's Russell. No good that time. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Here's Jefferson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his 3rd.
That one on Russell.
Second team foul. At the line for LA. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Johnson, he's checked in for Ibaka. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Russell, the pass to Reed. Good. Reed's got 23.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Jefferson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
Zubac, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Reed. Here's McDaniels. Outside Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Edwards. Second shot opportunity. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Timeout called, the Clippers. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight. But we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. Now here's Russell. Inside. The shot no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Pass to Jefferson. Back to George. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Edwards against Zubats. Zubats with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Paul George dunk contest, maybe a little over, but I love to see him get up.
Here's Russell. Pass to Reed. Back to Russell. Here's Reed. Here's Vanderbilt. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Now here's Zubats. Here's Jefferson. Back to Zubats. Second chance effort. Pass to Jefferson. To the middle. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Now, which ways tonight has Paul George not made an impact in this game? A one-man wrecking crew.
Outside Russell. On the take. Here's Vanderbilt. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. And George with the jam.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Johnson against Edwards.
2 minutes.
Now here's Reed. Tight defense on him. Edwards against Johnson. They grab their own miss. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
To the left wing. And there's the lob. And the jam by George.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Clippers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And after dropping 3 games to this team on the year, they have to be ecstatic to get the win.
Bledsoe against Russell. Pass to Reed. And here's Edwards from 18 feet away. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. Here's Jefferson. Off target from outside. Inside. And and book it for Vanderbilt.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Pass to Jefferson. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on following my footsteps like I'm a Montana. Make them shit. Black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the in my friend. My bro on a steaming stove. Like grits, got this vibe on a tippy toes. In a LA live, I'm staying at the lows with this Hollywood. Got a can't wait to let it pull up with it. I pull up with it. Pull up with it. Put some diamonds on her toes. Let know that I'm real. Used to pull it. You can still call it a. Can't be fixed. With the names and spent the nick. How you pull that don't make sense. I made a whole mile off an inch. I had 99 problems. I just scratched off the list. Amazing winning. Solved on out my neck. Cause I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar. Cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on following my footsteps like the like I'm a Montana. Make them shit. Black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the near my friend.
Bestie, I just my friend told her catch me. I'm a, she so precious. Might not again, she too messy. No flex. Rose gold ornaments. Drop 210, car game with no 10. Got a you the door, you can hop in front of tip. Boy, 9 in the vent. Like my get spent. I got 2 B's on my bosses in a granted the mutiny still didn't tell. Skeletons in my closets and they scared of me and shit. Under the bed screaming rock me kid. I put water on my head and she couple ops played. Then they still got I done but they still ain't. Reason I use my line is cause she
I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on following my footsteps like I'm a Montana. Make them shit. Black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the near my fridge.
Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Fly back, cause I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the sea. Dripping Balenciaga on my feet. I ain't been asleep in a week. Go run it up, then blow it and repeat. So bad, can't speak. We finna hear shit. Might give her back to the streets. I always call, I don't need no receipts. Bad from New Orleans. She love me and I barely even know her. Started with a scissor, now I'm boiling. Hit the A, take it to the boiler. Saving all this money, I'm a hoarder. Love it and you know I got a spoiler. I just turn it around, she spoiling. Even if you want it, can't avoid it. Double R, big Rolls Royce. Made our own way, they ain't sure. They try to act like they don't know us. They'll be the first to approach us. No loaders. They below us. Been locked in, I'm focused. I'm chosen. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly back across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly back across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the ocean. Tell A, put the play in motion. That's me with my token. I gave you all the extra, that's bonus. All been bogus. If it ain't about money, I ain't going. If it ain't about money, I ain't showing. You a lame, but I know what you about. Ain't no money on Clubhouse. Took a trip to the. He always bless me. Stuff in the couch. For the fam, I don't care the amount. I know she got my name in her mouth. More money bring rain in the drought. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly back across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly back across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water.
Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Baby, stay. Time has changed us so in every way. Beyond our dreams and more, the stars are not aligned. Let's say farewell another million times. Hold on, sun, reflect every side of you and better yet. But you never knew. Let's break a million times. Reflections in the light. Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going? In a life we live many lives, go astray oh so many times. Farewell in the millions, broken hearts in the billions. Always real, no regrets, so the pain will heal. Please accept why we're standing still. I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy. Hold on before you go. One thing that you should know,
That's a great look at our location tonight. The home of the Suns here in downtown Phoenix. We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his two-way swing man, I believe he has every intangible, talent and quality to be a glue guy in that starting lineup. Mikal has an edge to him. Guys respect the heck out of him because he competes every day.
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. George in the front court, along with Leonard. Then there's the professor. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's man in at the 2-guard. And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. He dishes it to Jefferson. Clippers moving the ball around. Inside. And George with the stuff.
Yeah, make no mistake, Paul George is a fierce finisher inside.
Bridges outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Bledsoe finds Jefferson. Back to Bledsoe. Passes it to Jefferson. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Eric Bledsoe's court vision is probably underrated. What a pretty pass.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's man. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Ayton. Paul with the ball. Eric Bledsoe covering. Booker right side. Shot from 12. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Here's Jefferson. Booker pulls it in.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Crowder the pass to Ayton. From down in the low post, it goes.
Boy, you think about DeAndre Ayton. It's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Outside Jefferson. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Oh, Ayton in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Outside Jefferson. Six to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mikal Bridges picks one up. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Jefferson. The Suns leading to the inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, that's the court awareness of Mr. Devin Booker. This guy increasingly becoming such a good passer.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Ayton. 11-point game his last outing. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the corner. A nice shot by Booker. And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
and no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And Phoenix has possession. 3-point lead.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Jefferson and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Down low. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Outside, George. Jefferson finds Bledsoe. The tray. Jefferson can't get that one to fall.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Paul passes to Booker. Paul goes in, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Now here's Jefferson. The three. Again, the miss by Jefferson.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Booker the bounce pass. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton attacking. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And yes, it's good.
Yeah, nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Bledsoe against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Ayton's got 8 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And George kicks to Jefferson. Back to George. It's tipped. 3-on-3. Bridges misses.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Phoenix leading by 5. Outside Crowder. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Booker draws the double. Crowder from outside. The Clippers grab the miss. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Jefferson outside. It's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
Paul George will force you to stay balanced defensively because if you have a miscue, he will find the open guy.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Phoenix making some changes. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Crowder, and it's Payne in for Paul. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Zubats is checked in. George passes to Bledsoe. Outside Jefferson. The three-pointer off the mark.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Jefferson against Ayton. Jefferson dishes to Bledsoe. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Clippers making a switch here.
Clippers substitution.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
They've got Smith. Paul out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Paul. Second chance shot, and Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 12 in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Jefferson kicks to Bledsoe. Outside Jefferson. Shot clock at 5. Driving inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 11.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the professor in that last outing against the Timberwolves put on a show. He ended up with 43 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Here's Jefferson following the basket by Chris Paul. Again, the miss by Jefferson.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Yep, that one goes. Paul's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Smith against Jefferson. Lets the 3 fly. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
This is where the focus and the confidence of Marcus Morris shows through. This guy's so good at keeping his eye on the target.
Now here's Paul. He's got 9. He takes it in. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. Here's Jefferson. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. And it's 13 points for the professor.
Boy, nobody between him and the basket on the break, and the pass was right where it needed to be.
Paul looking over the floor. In the corner, Crowder with it. A baseline J. They get it back.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Jefferson gets the bucket.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Paul against Bledsoe. Paul passes to Ayton, and it's in there. 16 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And the Clippers call time here. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Crowder kicks to Paul. Going inside. Yes, it is. Boy, that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Ayton against Jefferson. There's the 3. Here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. Poked away. Leonard with the steal. Bledsoe with it. Chris Paul covering. Jefferson trying to get open as a bucket. Now here's Shemet. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Crowder against Leonard. Beyond the arc. Another three for Phoenix. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Suns?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Shemet with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Stolen by Bledsoe. And here we go. It's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. So for the Suns, Bridges is checked in for Smith. And it's Booker in for Landry Shemet.
Devin Booker.
On defense, the Suns, they lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Crowder with the steal. Here's Paul. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop them, and that's never an easy task.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
Well, the rhythm, the timing, when Bledsoe is in his groove, look out on the catch and shoot.
Booker outside. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Paul outside. Over Bledsoe. That one wide left.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Here's Jefferson. Yep, that one goes in there. Jefferson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Bledsoe against Paul. On the wing, Booker. This one for three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Jefferson against Crowder. And finished off by Jefferson.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Jefferson, that's good.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Now here's Crowder. He's got 6. Paul kicks to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. From 18 feet away, they get it again. Clippers trail by 19. Leonard the pass to Jefferson. There's the triple. Booker pulls it in.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
From about 16, no good off the back of the rim.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 9 assists now tonight. 32 seconds left here in the second. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Los Angeles, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Phoenix. Cameron Payne comes in for Chris Paul. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Paul George comes in for Leonard. And it's Batum in for Eric Bledsoe. Payne looking around. Pass to Bridges. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Shoots over Zubac. That's short off the rim. Now Jefferson. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Clippers trail by 17. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. George in the front court, along with Leonard. Then there's Bledsoe. Then there's the Professor. And it's Mann in at the shooting guard position. That's good from Jefferson on the assist by Bledsoe. Jefferson's got 27.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now the feed to Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Ayton against Jefferson. George, that's a 2-pointer. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
LA ball.
Jefferson attacking and finished off by Jefferson.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And there's the drive. Here's Booker. Jefferson trying to break loose. Here's Ayton. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. To the paint. And he gets it again. Shot good from Jefferson. And that's 31 points for the Professor.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Ayton. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Here's Jefferson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
Yeah, easy call.
The Clippers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Here's Jefferson, and Jefferson throws it down.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Paul against Bledsoe. Paul dishes to Booker. Clippers trail by 14. And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
it's hauled in by Los Angeles. George has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jefferson against Crowder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up. The Clippers have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. The first free throw is good. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns. And both free throws good for Jefferson.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. The Clippers have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And that one falls for Jefferson.
2 shots.
The Suns making a change here. Smith has checked in. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Clippers.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Here's Paul. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
That free throw missing. As you said, Paul.
Clippers substitution.
Zubac, the best of man. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Phoenix leading by 15. And there's the pass to Kaminsky. Back to Payne. To the right side. And he makes that one. Kaminsky's got his first bucket in this one. LA's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Down low, got a piece of it. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Outside Jefferson. Three-pointer, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
What you like about Jay Crowder is his passion, the energy he provides on defense, just off the charts.
DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points, and we'll be right back after this. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Okay, just one basket at a time, all right? Keep playing, keep getting shots. That's all right. They block a couple shots with the basket. Just keep going, all right? We all right. It ain't going to come back in one possession.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Backcourt pair, Payne at the point with Booker beside him. Jay Crowder out there with Frank Kaminsky. And it's Ayton in at center. Clock is at 3. Here's Payne. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And here are the Suns now. Batum with the ball. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Batum passes to man. Here's Jefferson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Jefferson's got 44.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Payne's shot is good.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Clippers trail by 17. Outside, Batum. Jefferson against Kaminsky. Zubac's the pass to Jefferson. And there it is for him. Jefferson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. For the three. Jefferson's shot is off. Suns leading by 15. Lets it go from 11. Again, Phoenix.
What tremendous instincts as a scorer for Devin Booker. Get in that mid-range game, sir.
Passes it to Jefferson. On the wing, Batum. Back to Jefferson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
And the Clippers making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. Payne dishes to Crowder. And the rejection by Leonard.
Well, the length of Kawhi Leonard twice on the pipes with that 7'3" wingspan.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
The Suns have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Payne passes to Booker. Ayton at the elbow. Inside, Kaminsky, an easy 2 points on the layup. And the Suns lead by 16.
Well, this... is a multi-skilled big man. DeAndre Ayton's passing better than you think it is.
Here's Jefferson, and yep, another basket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league. But my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
You know, you love it when he plays big. Overpowering move right there.
Count it.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Jefferson attacking, uses the glass to finish the layup. Jefferson's got 53.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Pass to Booker. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Well, this is the assertive mentality of Devin Booker. When he starts to find his rhythm, turn the lights out.
Kaminsky against Jefferson. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Payne passes to Kaminsky. To the inside. Ayton. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Down low. Here's Jefferson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
And the Suns making a change here. Bridges checks in. George is checked in for the Clippers. Here's Bridges. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Back to George. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup.
Paul George.
George has got 14 points here in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And here's Leonard. Outside Jefferson. Takes a 3. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Rejected by Booker. Now here's Payne, defended by George. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's George. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Here's Jefferson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Third team foul. Shooting for the Clippers. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee comes in for Ayton. And Paul subbed in for Payne. And both free throws good for Jefferson. Phoenix leading by 13. Pass to McGee. Here's the dish to Crowder. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Suns with the ball. Dishes to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Man, he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And the Suns call time here. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need... that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. To the middle. Outside for George. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jefferson, and it's blocked.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
McGee with it. George picks him up. Booker up top from past the arc. He doesn't hit that one. The Clippers go the other way with it. Outside Jefferson. And the dunk by Jefferson.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Booker outside. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Ball outside. There's the lob to the hoop. No good again that time.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. To the paint, here's McGee, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
McGee against Jefferson. Down low. And George with the stuff.
Well, one of the most difficult things to guard in the NBA is the pick and roll. And Paul George is so adept at creating in those opportunities.
Here is Paul. McGee finds Booker. And that one, good.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Jefferson dishes to George. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead, and it's good, 2 points.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but, man, his footwork is so good.
It's Bledsoe on the wing. And the pass to man to the inside. Here's Jefferson. The shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Inside, McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Jefferson against McGee. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. Banked in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 14.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead. When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
McGee trying to break free. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Paul's got 7 points for the quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Phoenix.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Hold on, where you going? Where you going?
Well, guys, somehow some idiot tried to do everything, and he failed with his teammates. I'm fucked right here with this person named Jason Jefferson. Peace out, peace for next.